Hello and welcome to Singing Spirit, our season-ending virtual concert fundraiser. I'm Steve Stevens, founder artistic director of Columbia Choirs, and we are so happy to have you join us to celebrate the end of our completely virtual season of singing. I'm so proud of our singers working through the challenges of learning music in virtual rehearsals and accomplishing the harmonies in the songs you will hear in this concert. We hope you enjoy this experience as singers from our top 4 performing choirs take you on a musical journey. It's a joyful journey in celebration of our strong singing spirit that has gotten us through some challenging times this last year. To start our program, we will hear from the Bel Canto level of our children's choirs, singing Solfeggio, Skylark and Nightingale, arrangement adapted by yours truly and featuring our accompanist Vicky Nuri on piccolo, Birdsong, and finally O Deseo. Bel Canto, take it away. Now we will hear selections from Concord, our adult mixed chamber choir. They will sing BONSE, a festive celebratory song which loosely translated means all who sing with the Spirit have a right to be called the children of God. Next will come Like a River in My Soul. It's a traditional spiritual expressing the flow of peace, love, and joy like a fountain in our souls. How Can I Keep from Singing features oboist Logan Esterling, and on violin, Isabella Hayes, who is a singer in our Bel Canto Childrens Choir level. And then finally, We Rise Again, expressing the spirit of perseverance through any difficulty we face. Concord Chamber Choir.
Muya ya ya, muya ya ya, bakwa leza. Although the tempest loudly roars, I hear the truth it liveth, and though the darkness round me grows, something in the night it giveth. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to that rock I'm clinging, since love is Lord of heaven and earth. How can I keep from singing, from singing, singing, when times rest, safely and in death
Today's concert marks the end of a choir season like no other. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the leadership of Columbia Choirs, I'd like to thank the singers and families of Bel Canto, Cantabile, Brio, and Concord for your continued commitment to singing. And to our greater community, thank you for your support by attending events like these and contributing to our organization. Your donations this year have ensured that we were able to keep singing virtually this season and that we are ready to bring our choirs back together in the coming months. If you have not done so already, we ask that you make one more contribution as your ticket to attend this concert today. Head on over to columbiachoirs.org/donate to make a donation. As we look ahead to next choir season, we are thrilled to welcome a new member to the Columbia Choirs family. Our next artistic director and conductor of Bel Canto and Cantabile, Katrina Turman. Katrina is a lifelong singer herself who cares deeply about the choirs and the singers in them. She comes to us with a broad experience leading community choirs and studying choral teaching and conducting around the world, and we cannot wait to see her lead our organization and our choirs into a new era of music making. Here's Katrina to say a few words.
Hello, Columbia Choirs community, families, and singers. Congratulations on this monumentous event, on all of the concerts that you have all held all year, and in continuing making music in this year despite all of the many obstacles that were in your way. It has been a very challenging time, a very challenging year, particularly for choirs, but it is my ardent hope and belief that when we do come together safely again, that we will make music more fervently and more passionately than ever before. To Concord and Brio, I cannot wait to begin a collaborative relationship with you in the many years to come. To Bel Canto and Cantabile especially, it is such an honor to be taking this position with you all. I am so inspired by the music you are already making, and I hope that we can continue in that vein and go even above and beyond to new, unexpected, but musical places. Congratulations once more to all of the singers, all of the administrators, all of the conductors, and I will talk to you soon.
Thank you, Katrina. We cannot wait to make music together again very soon. We are now auditioning singers of all ages to sing in our choirs next season. Interested singers and families may visit columbiachoirs.org/enroll to learn more about our 9 choirs and to sign up for an audition. Next season will bring the return of in-person rehearsals as well as new opportunities to learn and perform. We are very excited to reunite our singers safely and be able to sing together once again. And now, back to the music.
Hi, my name is Dori Bonsgard, and I'm the conductor of Brio Women's Choir. We are so excited to sing for you this evening. We will begin our set with Lark in the Clear Air by composer and conductor Mitchell Covington. I had the opportunity to meet with Mitchell and many other conductors of women's choirs via Zoom through the last 10 months. As a result, Brio was invited to be a part of this collaborative project, recording Lark along with Voci Women's Vocal Ensemble from Oakland and Canzomna Women's Ensemble from San Luis Obispo. What fun to join with these 2 fabulous women's choirs to record Mitchell's arrangement of this haunting English folk song. We hope that this is just the beginning of an ongoing relationship between the 3 choirs. Our second piece this evening is Camino Caminante by Vancouver composer Stephen Hatfield. Stephen has woven together voice, piano, and percussion to create this energetic polyrhythmic piece about the various paths we travel in life. To create just the right videoscapes for this piece about walking, Brio singers went out into the beautiful green spaces of the Pacific Northwest. Speaking of video, I want to give a huge thank you to Jenner Ingersoll, a Brio soprano who has done 9 videos for Brio this past year. She has spent hundreds of hours producing fantastic creations that showcase both the sound and the smiles of the Brio women. Jenna, thanks from all of us. A new setting of St. Francis of Assisi's Instrument of Peace by Kelly Marie Murphy is next on our program. As we have endured a year and a half of worldwide pandemic, I am struck by how these words, written 900 years ago, ring true today. Where there is hatred, let me bring love. Where there is darkness, let me bring light. Where there is sadness, let me bring joy. Make me an instrument of peace. I hope you enjoy the beautiful voices of the women of Brio, with a stunning accompaniment played by our amazing pianist, Genevieve Peasley. The final piece of our set is from the movie The Greatest Showman. I know you will enjoy this lovely arrangement of A Million Dreams. The lyrics echo our thoughts as a choir. I think of what the world can be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams, it's all it's going to take. A million dreams for the world we're going to make. As Columbia Choirs regathers in person in the near future, Brio is thrilled to be a part of the million dreams we have for making great music together. Without further ado, please enjoy Brio Women's Choir.
Every night I have met the brightest colors.
Our high school youth choir, Cantabile Vocal Ensemble, will share their songs now. They will start with Sisi ni Moja, an uplifting, hopeful song expressing we are one, the spirit of the unity of human beings through what we experience in life. Then, using a beautiful folk melody from Israel, Erev Shel Shoshanim is an evening song of love with a fluid piano accompaniment, sung in Hebrew with lyrics taken from the Song of Solomon, one of the books in the Bible. Then a total contrast is The Scout, a rollicking song in the spirit of serendipity about the rough life of a mining prospector. Cantabile then closes its set of music singing Be the Change, which carries the message of encouraging us all to be the change we want to see in the world. And it incorporates that delightful, familiar song, This Little Light of Mine. Here is Cantabile Vocal Ensemble.
Hey Packs a rucksack on his back and yellow leggings wears. His clothes a bit of starlight and heaven how he swears. And heaven how he swears. And heaven how he swears. His clothes a bit of starlight and heaven how he swears.
He climbs around the hills all day to look at shallow cods and listen to a roundelay of vixen and bogs.
And heaven how he swears, and heaven how he swears.
He listens to a roundelay of vixen and bogs.
He only eats 3 times a day of bacon and of beans. He drinks when he has time to play and money in his jeans. And heaven how he swears, and heaven how he swears. He drinks when he has time to play and money in his jeans.
BONSE,
see. Be the change. Be the change you want to see. Oh, let it shine, let it shine. I'll see in one girl, one glass age. Be the change. Be the change you want to see. Songs in the night, point of light in the darkness. Let your light shine. Song of love, song of love, its hatred sing. Darkness in our drive out the darkness. No, only light can do that. Hatred cannot drive out the hatred. No, only love can do that. No, only love can drive out the hate. Oh, be the change. Be the change you want to see. Be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change you want to see. Be the change you want to see in the world. Asim wanga wanga say, go let your light shine, shine. Asim wanga wanga say, go let your light shine. Go be the change.
Sing my own song. I wanna dance to my own rhythm. I got a tune inside my soul that keeps me going strong. I don't know where it comes from. This magical music deep inside me. But I believe if I keep on singing it, I can't go wrong. This symphony, written just for me, makes me fly like a proud eagle's fly through the blue summer sky on a glorious day. I can see the fright to see like the morning spring. I have found my way. Can't you see what it means to me when my melody comes through? Can't you hear it so sweet and clear? Let me share my song with you. I wanna sing my own song. I wanna dance to my own rhythm. I got a tune inside my soul that keeps me going strong. I don't know where it comes from. It's magical music deep inside me. But I believe if I keep on singing it, I can't go wrong. I wanna sing my own song. I wanna dance to my own rhythms. I want the world to know how joy my music can bring. It's a precious thing that I have to pass along. Sing it with me, then it will be our song.
And now a special treat. 3 of the choirs you have just heard will now join together for a delightful piece expressing the spirit of belief. Belief in the beauty of nature, of friendship, and in the creator of it all. The piece is called I Believe in Springtime, composed by John Rutter. It features the Bel Canto Children, supported by Cantabile and Concord.
I believe in springtime, fresh and new and bright. I believe in morning dew and shining morning light.
We cannot end our performance today without taking a moment to honor our founder and artistic director, Mr. Steve Stevens. Since 1984, Steve has been the heart and soul of Columbia Choirs, growing the choirs out of the first 5 young singers in the Columbia Boys Choir, and conducting many of the choir levels along the way. In fact, many of the singers you see performing in this concert have at one point sung in one of Steve's choirs, and some have been singing in Steve's choirs for over 2 decades. I know I speak for my fellow singers in saying that I will always cherish my time being taught by Steve in the rehearsal room and being conducted by him in the concert hall. His deep devotion to the choral art and to the singers he leads is infectious, and his attention to detail brings out the best in the singers that stand before him. In our previous concert today, current Columbia Choir singers and alumni from the past 37 years surprised Steve with a virtual choir performance of Homeward Bound, a song that many Columbia Choir singers past and present have sung on tours around the world. Singing this song on the bus ride home or at the airport after a week of walking across Europe has always held a special meaning for the members of the choir, a celebration of the memories made together on the journey. With this performance, Steve, we celebrate the music you've made, the places you've seen, and the lives you've touched over the last 4 decades. Please enjoy this special virtual performance of Homeward Bound.
In the quiet, misty morning, when the moon has gone to bed, where the sparrows stop their singing, and the sky is clear and red, when the summer ceased its gleaming, when the corn is past its prime, when adventure's lost its meaning, I'll be homeward bound in time. I'd be not to the pasture, she'd be not to the plough. Set me free to find my calling, and I'll return to you somehow.
If you find it's me you're missing,
If you're hoping my return, to your thoughts I'll soon be listening.
in the road I'll stop and turn.
Then the wind will set me racing as my journey nears its end, and the path I'll be retracing
When I'm homeward bound again, I'd be not to the pasture, she'd be not to the plough. Set me free to find my calling, and I'll return to you somehow. I'll be homeward bound
We hope you have enjoyed the concert we've called Singing Spirit. Thank you once again to all of our singers for your singing spirit in continuing the decades-long Columbia Choir's tradition of making inspired choral music. To our volunteer video editors, Addie, Allie, Jenna, Lars, Laura Jean, and Thomas, thank you so much for all of your untold hours of work making our singers look good. And finally, to our very talented and patient sound engineer, Marcel, who processed all of the sound recordings that each singer in our choir sent in. He painstakingly balanced the voices with each other, enhanced and synced them all into a choir sound. Thank you, Marcel. And now a personal moment. Many of you know from my telling you and from announcements that I have decided to retire from Columbia Choirs at the end of this month. Of my 54-year career as a choral conductor, the last 37 years, almost 4 decades, as a conductor and artistic director of Columbia Choirs have been the most enjoyable and rewarding of my life. What a joy it is to be a part of enhancing so many lives through singing. All of the rehearsals, retreats, performing, and going on tours all over the world have been such an honor and a privilege. I leave healthy, still enjoying my work, but realizing it's time to give the artistic guidance to a new generation. I'm very excited about the future of Columbia Choirs and about the selection of Katrina Turman as the new artistic director. I hope you will enthusiastically support the exciting combination of upholding tried and true traditions while exploring new ideas designed to make our organization even more successful. I look forward to watching the choir grow and to attending concerts to smilingly applaud our wonderful singers. God bless you in Columbia Choirs. Farewell and thank you for all the joy.